I haven't been able to sleep in complete darkness for the last 10 years. I told myself it was just anxiety, something from when I was a kid. But a few weeks ago, I bought a box of old books. And now I know it wasn't just in my head. I collect old things, forgotten books, journals, anything with history. At a flea market, I found a box labeled $25 for all. I got it for $15. Most of it was junk, but one thing didn't belong. A journal, dark leather, worn, soft. Inside the front cover was a name. Rubie Callahan, 1943. At first, it was normal. A widow living alone on a farm after her husband died in World War II. Then one night, during a storm, she heard crying outside. She opened the door and found a newborn baby on her porch. No footprints, no tracks, just a baby. She named him Samuel. After that, everything changed. Her farm started thriving. Too much. Chickens laying impossible numbers of eggs. Crops growing faster than they should, while everyone else's land was dying. Then she saw something in the cornfield. A scarecrow, but it wasn't there before. And it didn't move like something made of wood and hay. It folded, its limbs bent in ways they shouldn't. Its body moved like it didn't understand how joints work. And its face wasn't really a face, just the idea of one. That's when I had to stop reading, because I remembered something. When I was a kid, I used to sleep with the TV on every night. One night, I turned it off. I laid there in the dark, quiet, still. Then I heard it. Click. My bedroom door is unlocked. I sat up, heart pounding, staring at the door, but it didn't open. So I looked into the corner of my room, and that's when I saw it. A face, pale, expressionless, floating in the dark. I ran, and I never slept in the dark again. I hadn't thought about that in years, until I kept reading. Rubie's journal got worse. The figure in the field got closer. Then there were more of them, smaller ones, maybe a dozen, standing in the corn, watching the house. But they weren't watching her. They were watching Samuel. She wrote that when he looked at them, they knelt. That's where the entries stopped. No explanation, no ending, just blank pages. But the last page wasn't empty. Not really. There were deep indentations, like someone had written the same thing over and over again. I shaded it with a pencil. One sentence appeared, repeated, again and again. They're in the house now. That night, I made a mistake. I turned off the TV. I laid there in the dark, just like when I was a kid. And as my eyes began to close, I saw it again. The face, same as before, but closer. I opened my eyes. My house was empty. I live alone, but I knew something was inside with me. The next morning, I looked outside. The grass in my backyard was covered in small footprints, forming a perfect circle around my house. And at the edge of the trees, I saw something standing there. Tall, thin figure, sinister. Its pale, expressionless face, staring straight at me. It didn't move, but I knew it was watching. I don't sleep in the dark anymore. Not ever. Because now I understand something I didn't back then. That face I saw as a kid wasn't a dream. It was Samuel.